Hola. What is up? What is up? 562. Good afternoon now over here. Good morning to you.
Oh man.
Keep them entertained real quick. I'll be BRB.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey guys, good morning. I'm going to YouTube right now on my laptop to share this. If you want to come up and chiz that, then you kizzy can. Let me do this. Hold on, I'm going in. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just got done taking a banging ass shower. Took a nice shit shower combo. We're live, baby. Come on up. The link is in the YouTube chat. Josh will bring you in when he gets back, whenever that is. You probably just had to sneeze, man. I like that I'm a married man now. So, gotta go to Yato. Let's go to YouTube, search up BrainJerk. Oh, it's in my should be watching already. Should be in yours too. Hell yeah. So they're live now. We got 2 viewers in it. That's what it's telling me. 3 watching, 6 likes. You guys are fucking awesome.
Hey. I'm back.
Hey, Joshy, what's up, bro? We got Sean Woolley up in here. What up, bro?
2 CSL. Sean Woolley. What up, guys?
Sharing this to Facebook right now.
Yeah, we're just chilling here. We're just going to do the usual open panel. You guys want to come up? The link's in the YouTube chat.
I done talking about it. Going live.
Dude, Sean, you did great last night on the mic, too. We didn't give you enough love, I don't feel.
Yeah, thank you.
Because you were beautiful on that microphone.
It's always beautiful. You're beautiful in real life, dude.
What's up, squirrels?
Going live with the open panel.
Might as well trim some bud while we sit here, huh?
Yeah, I'm just sharing the stuff on my laptop right now because I like this little workspace.
Good. Yeah.
I might get one of those phone. What?
Girl's got a new computer today, she said.
Ooh, congratulations, girl.
Yeah, you won't have to slap it anymore.
Right. and then her
I want to figure out a way to get you involved like that every time. Whether it come like you did last night, whether it be commentating on a match or
I'm mad that the one you show up to is the one we didn't go to.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm not gonna lie.
I agree with him. I agree with T-Rup though.
I'm not bothering you next time I see you, Sean Woolley. I promise you that. And you heard it first here from BrainJerk Entertainment. You hear me? Jump on and say hello. And come chat with the panel.
Squirrels. I mean, CSL sister. What up, Redbeard? If you want to come up, the link's pinned to the top.
Have a great day. I like it because now I can personalize the post.
You can personalize the post anyway on your phone, you idiot.
I know, but while I'm doing it, while we're live.
Yeah, I get you. It's just a joke. It's just the roasted T-Rup day.
Hey, dude, you know what, bro? I'll take myself off.
One of the bigger reasons I pushed so hard was to go was in case I was needed. And look at that.
And dude, in every situation, Sean Woolley, you're needed. Every situation. Always. We can always use a Sean Woolley.
First time I met Sean Woolley, he was head of security at one of our events.
I was in the hospital for that one.
Oh, yeah, you were.
If I wouldn't have been in the hospital, I probably would have been, oh no, we hated each other.
He was team leader. I don't know who was head. What up, asshole? Good to see you.
What up? Let me take off my sticky fingers.
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've been fucking trimming this fucking plant all morning. One plant, dude. One fucking plant. I'm doing this, the pre-trim. The pre-trim.
Okay.
Taking all the fan leaves down and bullshit and whatever. I'm actually kind of doing it heavy because I want to be out of here, like, fast.
Told you, Josh, the pre-trim. That was real.
I don't know. What'd you tell me?
To take all those big shade leaves with no THC on them at all, just take them all off right when you cut the plant down. That's why I wanted to be a part of you taking the plant down. And then I'm just stuck in my house, grounded in my room. Can't even see my wife. Just sitting here like.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's cropping. It's Croptober, and I'm not helping nobody. All my friends are cropping weed right now, and I haven't fucking cut a piece.
I still have one plant up. It will be taken down very shortly, though.
It will.
Josh, have you been spraying it with the BT? The caterpillars are on the fucking move, man.
No, I haven't sprayed it for anything.
Fuck, dude,
it's starting to get fall. It's starting to get fall time. Everything's getting hungry for the winter.
Yep. Everything's
getting hungry. That's why that hawk's trying to eat those chickens.
It's been raining.
It's been raining bad, too.
Guess what's
you might
going
want to crop that plant right now. You just crop that plant right now.
Dude, the place I had planned out to fucking bring all my harvest and process it flipped out on me. So I made plan B at the other garden, right? And now he stopped taking his fucking meds, too, and he's doing the same shit, dude.
What in the hell?
Dude, I've been here.
Waiting October, too?
Yeah, right during the crop.
This is the whole reason why I've been doing this. This is the whole reason why I've been doing this, and y'all are acting weird. What the fuck?
Yeah. And fucking, dude, I spent $300 last night on a car power inverter just so I could run a fucking dehumidifier in this barn that's not wired to nothing. He won't let me run a cord. He won't let me run the fucking generator. We had these discussions, but he's acting like we didn't. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? So I made plan B. Like, I'm taking that whole other garden, my half of that. I'm taking my half of that. I'm processing that. Dude, Masshole is going to add the most fucking butter, sugar, oil, and all that kind of shit. Gummies and chocolates and bullshit you ever fucking saw. All right? I'm going to add tincture, all that shit. All right? That's all of that. And in this garden here, I'm finishing cutting it today or tomorrow, and I'm moving it down the road to that same motherfucking place. Because that's all climate controlled.
Yeah. And Randy's right. It is bud rot time because Robert found a lot of bud rot on his plants.
Well, it was because of caterpillars. Ask them.
It's because of caterpillars. That's why bud rot happens.
Well, it also happens from moisture, excessive moisture for prolonged periods of time. Like I find it a lot on the buds that sit on the bamboo all day. You know, like all that kind of, like, you got to check all those kinds of spots every day, and that's where you got to cut it out. You cut it out when it starts there, and it don't fucking spread.
Oh my God, Maslow, you should have fucking told Robert that. That was what his problem was. He put a whole bunch of those bamboo sticks in, and probably everywhere where those bamboo sticks were, there was bud rot. But he took every day. He
definitely told me he found a lot of caterpillars, a lot of them.
Okay, he did say he had a problem. Dude, he's been taking a fucking every day. He goes and just takes a leaf blower and blows the shit out of them, bro.
I know. That's how I know when he said he had bud rot. I knew it wasn't environmental bud rot. I'm like, bro, did you spray for caterpillars? I was asking him. You ask him. You ask him. If I didn't ask him 2 weeks before he had any caterpillar damage, if he was spraying.
Yeah, he told me. I should have listened to that asshole, man. Yeah, he fucking knows.
Man, he knows. I would never tell someone that I believe something is necessary unless I believe it's necessary.
Right.
Yep. Now, whether you ever get caterpillars or not, if you ever get it once for the rest of your life, you better spray for caterpillars because you don't ever want to see that again.
What I learned about cannabis is preventative maintenance helps you with all the problems because it's harder to take care of the problem than to prevent it.
Right. I got to cover this generator, starting to sprinkle, or this inverter.
I got no caterpillars on my shit.
I got to cover this inverter, man. It's starting to rain over here.
But I'm pretty sure that the plant is ready, though. I could pull it today if I wanted to.
It's ready. The longer you wait, the better, but it's ready. It was ready.
Just once I get done trimming, I still got fucking a lot to trim over here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have over a pound of weed, I guarantee you.
My jar's full.
That's only like 2 or 3 ounces, maybe.
Usually those jars are like 4 ounces.
4? My big one held I think about 2.5. I'm not sure. I never really tried to fill it.
Might be the bigger one I'm thinking about, but this says 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
On the side of it says
it's fluid ounces. No.
It is fluid ounces.
Oh.
This guy's gonna sit here and tell me all day, it ain't even gonna be humid. It ain't even gonna be humid. It's gonna be 60% humidity. It's fucking raining right now. You know what that means? 100%.
Yeah. 100%.
100.
Yeah. Robert's got a good drying system that he's doing too. He's got a fan running under where they're hanging and shit. Josh, you have fans running in there too, don't you?
And where?
Let me tell you what, man.
Always, right?
This Ford van saved my fucking ass. This van saved Massol's ass this year, bro. If I didn't have this fucking van right here, the whole shit would have been gone.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, Robert's having a problem. He's like, I got to get a dehumidifier for my garage. I'm like, dude, the best thing you can do is push that air around and hope it don't rain. And it's just been raining for 2 days, bro.
It don't matter how much you push the air around when it's fucking all wet.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I've been trying to explain to this guy. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not trying to be difficult with you. I'm not trying to make anything harder on you. I understand that we didn't really plan for this to happen, and it's happening this way. But we did discuss a few things, and now you're changing and I have to adapt on the spot. Yeah. like all my shit was already cut and up there with the humidity building because of all the trapped plant material in the room, and he's telling me that the fucking humidity's not going to go up. I'm like, we bought the meters. Go look.
Right. We fucking. Oh, you try to tell them everything, but the plant tells you what it wants. You can't have a plan for the plant.
Well, this guy's got his own down in his basement. He's got it's all set up with air exchange and humidity control and all that shit down there for him, right? So I'm like, bro, if it's no big deal, why don't we put your shit up there then? I'll put mine in the basement. We'll put your shit up there. Oh, what? I'm like, see what I mean? You want to gamble with my buds. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gambling. I know how mold happens. I'm not. Whenever I ask him how mold happens, he goes, "I know how it happens." Well, tell me
Right.
then. Tell me then.
Right.
How come every time you ask me, I tell you exactly how it fucking happens, and every time I tell you, I get, "I know how it happens."
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, well, obviously you're not listening to any kind of reason.
Some
You know?
people think they know everything and you can't tell them
He's just
otherwise.
not on his pills, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Both of these people, like, fucking just all of a sudden, right at harvest, stop taking their psych meds. Not just regular, like, okay, I think I'm gonna stop taking my blood pressure pills or fucking some vitamins or some shit. No, they're on psych meds. They're on psych meds. The kind of shit that, like, will put you in the hospital if you just stop taking.
Right.
And that's what they're doing. I'm like,
Real
You can
quick,
leave a
that's
horse
a
of water.
shameless plug. Boom. That's for our store, BrainJerk Ecom. We have a bunch of new things up, our Halloween stuff, and we just added some taste of t-shirts and hats and all that shit. So check it out.
you guys got to get the massholes tank tops, the masshole style ones.
Hey, you already know I will. I'll get a little face with the mask on it. That'd be dope.
Hey, Wookie says Pope Chewbacca Russ is his Halloween costume right now.
Pope Chewbacca Russ?
He changed his
Russ?
name for Halloween.
The fourth. The fourth.
Chewbacca Cabras.
Chewbacca Cabra.
Chewbacca Cabras.
Oh, Chewbacca Cabras the fourth, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro?
What
No,
up?
that
What up,
Wookiee.
Buddha?
That's Wookiee supremacy, right? Or Wookiee
Yeah.
Lives Matter. He's a funny dude.
He is funny as hell.
Yeah.
He is
Dude,
funny as hell.
Pope Chewbacca Cabra.
Right.
That's funny.
Now that's that devil dog, right? That demon dog or some shit. That
Chupacabra is a devil dog in Mexico. It's a folklore.
Right? Down in Texas, they said they seen it and shit.
Yeah.
They found that fucking. It was like a mummified son. They thought that's what it was. It looked all fucking dried out, sun dried out and shit.
It's like a canine that walks on two legs. Is what the
Sun-dried
chupacabra.
tomato only in dog form.
Right.
It's a what?
Sun-dried tomato in dog form.
Right. That's what they found.
It walks on 2 feet. That's what it is.
Oh, shit. Listen, I can't really stay long. I got some things to do. I literally just came in to drop a shameless plug for us. And if Gear Changer does get on here, you guys should let him know. It's probably easier if he orders online from our website. He'll probably get it faster. The shipping will probably be cheaper for him. That way he gets his Halloween stuff by Halloween, because our stuff's already shipping and on the way and says it should be here in like 2 days.
Is Australian Halloween the same day as our Halloween?
It's the day before.
Oh.
One less
They're
day.
not a whole day before us. They're only like 14, like up to 14 hours ahead of us. So like and when we're in PM, they're in tomorrow.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
So if he gets on
But
here,
if it's
you guys
more,
should let him
if it's
know
morning time here, it's just nighttime over there.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's gonna take a few. I think he said he was gonna pay like $100 for shipping or some shit like that, so he could get like insurance on it. And because I guess like they're like with like the pandemic and shit going on, like and like drug trade and shit, they're like really strict on shipping over there.
Yeah. You got to deal with customs. You got to itemize everything in there by individual weight, all that fucking shit. They ain't playing. And if they weigh it and it's off by any kind of grammage, they're checking.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe he should just order from our website, you know, because they'll handle all of that. Like, but all right. So if he gets on here, somebody let him know, please.
He's sleeping right now.
He's
I
probably
ordered him 3
sleeping, yeah.
t-shirts, but we'll just either, like I said, give those away as like free merch to people, or we'll sell those here or something. So, but I got to peace out. So,
All right, later,
all
Jody.
right, have a good one.
I know I sent Shirley a package, and it cost me almost like $40 just to send a little small box up there.
Oh damn.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I had to like I said, I had to itemize it by total weight, and then you had to give descriptions of everything and how much it weighed individually, and it had to add up to the total weight. So you know what I mean? Like, so I'm being all creative. I'm like collectible rubber duckies, fucking. I was like serving utensils, you know what I mean? Because they were dab tools and shit. Like
serving utensils. That's great.
Yep.
That's kind of what it is.
It is.
Yep.
That was really wow. Way to go, bro.
Yeah, I found the right word to put anything. Even if they opened it up, they probably would just laugh and put it all back in there. Be like, "Yep, he nailed it. He nailed it. Yep."
Well, he's not wrong. Wow.
Yep.
Serving utensils, a spoon, a dab spoon.
Right. What up, Shirley?
She said, "My asshole dab kit."
That's what it was. I sent one out to someone else too, but that was in the country, so it wasn't so bad.
Had me spoiled.
Who differencing?
Well, I sent his with you guys is all you guys all at once, but no, I sent another starter kit, like my first dab setup, like
my first dab, my first dab by Nassau. Get this little starter pack, and you can smoke your own dabs whenever you want.
Right? I sent them everything. Little silicone holders, the silicone mat, so you can fold it into the different shapes and shit, not get your fingers all sticky and all that shit.
You're like, "Hi, I'm Massel,
right.
And if you've been thinking about dabbing, you need to check out my little Massel first dabs kit. You get this, it comes with it, you do the contents, and you're like, and after you get this kit, you will be a certified dabber. Yep. Massel approved."
Yep. I even put the torch in there and everything. I was like, shh, I filled it, but I'm not shipping a bottle of fuel, so you got to get your own little bottle of fuel, but it's full. You can use it right away.
Right.
Nope.
That's funny.
I lied on that question. Shh.
Fucking finding ways to do loopholes to send fucking dab equipment. Serving spoons in a hot straw.
All right.
Oh man. What the fuck? How many more branches you got, Josh?
I don't know. I took it all. I took them off the branches and put them in the rack.
Ooh, it's a good way. I wonder if bringing it inside to dry it out would be better. If
inside's cold. It's not moist in the garage or anything.
Okay.
I'll try to find the exact video I watched on drying and curing, right? But the whole key to the concept, all right, some summarized very short, okay, is you don't want it to happen too fast or too slow.
Yeah, you want to get it just right.
Yep. Oh. If it dries out too fast, you're gonna end up with the hay. You're gonna end up with alfalfa tasted wheat grass type fucking it will have all of its potency. It will have no flavor.
Hey, let me tell you, speaking about flavor, I cannot taste the weed. It tastes like the best I can describe it is like a vape pen that has no flavor.
I know what you mean. That's from your illness, and it may take up to almost a year before you get it back.
Oh no, don't let that happen.
Dude, Jessica will be so mad if that happens.
I'm trying to tell you,
don't you wish that upon me?
I'm saying be prepared.
Put that on me, man.
It's possible.
Yeah, I know it is possible.
Yep, that's what happened with me. Like it was a good 6 to 7 months before I started to be able to taste really anything. Everything kind of just tasted bland and the same to me for a long time.
Robert said when he lost his taste, everything tasted fake, and he couldn't eat it because he thought he was eating fake food.
Yeah, it was weird. Like you could tell like savory versus sweet, but not much like difference between like one sweet thing from another.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That's how I would explain it. It was like you could kind of tell savory or salty and shit like that, but not like intensity levels or different actual flavors.
Right. So right now, like I had steak the other night. I could taste the peppers, but I couldn't taste the steak. I can taste like orange juice, but it's not full powered.
It's blocking out protein. It's blocking out protein flavor.
There was something eggs this morning. Eggs, I couldn't eat the eggs.
No taste.
I couldn't taste them, and it was just like I'm not a huge fan of eggs, anyways. And that's just
another protein.
Yeah,
I know. Protein.
I tried. I couldn't do it. I felt like I was gonna throw up. It's the texture of eggs that I don't like. The only thing that gets me through it is the flavor. And now I don't get the flavor, so fuck that.
I can only eat eggs if they're kind of like overdone. Like they got to be dry eggs. Like I don't like runny eggs. I don't like that kind of shit.
My girl knows I usually don't eat eggs, and I love her eggs. And for me to not want to eat them, yeah.
I heard the farm eggs were the best anyway. Like eat like yeah. I can't wait till one day try that.
Super creamy yolks and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus we have duck eggs now too.
Are those delicious?
Oh yeah.
Robust.
Very delicious.
Duck eggs are robust.
I think I'd rather have a duck egg than a chicken egg, but I'd rather have chickens than ducks.
I want to get some ducks so I can get some big old eggs. I love big old egg. I'd rather cook with one big old egg than bust open two.
Right.
Well,
right.
I'm noticing the big old eggs have 2 yolks in them.
Yeah. Nice. You gotta feel like you hit the jackpot when you open that shit. I was like, yeah.
Dude, the other day I cracked 2 of them open, and they both had double yolks.
Every time Josh sees a double yolk, he's like, I call dibs on this egg.
I could eat
that's my egg. Oh, he candles it. He's like, my egg.
Yeah.
Your egg. My egg.
And masshole, one of my chickens got killed by a hawk.
What up, Simply? Really?
Yep. What up, Simply?
Fuck that.
He had a smile on his face. What up, Simply? Really? What?
Right? Fuck it. Yo, fuck that hawk, man. Look at birds of prey are beautiful though. Like I don't really like birds, but I love birds of prey, man.
They are beautiful, but not when they're ripping your chicken's head off.
No, that's not a beautiful sight. Usually you just see the aftermath of a big pile of feathers spread everywhere and blood and shit.
No, so my daughter, Lily ended up seeing it happen. So she ran out into the backyard to see what the hell was going on because she's a little creep. And it just
how old is she?
She's 8. But she scared the hawk away. And then she saved it. There was no it had killed the chicken already, but there was no blood or feathers everywhere.
It wasn't a gory scene yet.
Yeah. But you learn that there are predators that will take our chickens. We're not safe from those things.
Right? Just like that.
I'm surprised she freaking tried to scare away a fucking big ass.
She's a brave little girl.
Yeah.
She back in the day she used to bury she'd find dead animals that the cat had killed, and she'd bury them.
They were her friends, bro.
Right. We had
I buried my friends. She said, I buried my friends in the garage.
We have a somewhat rare bird in my area, in the town I kind of grew up in. You might want to. It's called a peregrine falcon.
Oh yeah, those are sick.
Yeah, we could do that for an earth dweller.
Yeah, right. They have those in our area, right? And we had the local weatherman was one time up on one of the tall buildings in the city, doing his show, and it bombed him and fucked him up, bro. Like, yo, yeah, it fucked him up, man. He had to get I think 20-something stitches in his head.
I don't want to get bombed by a fucking peregrine falcon.
A peregrine falcon is small as fuck, bro. Too. It's like a little, It's a really little falcon.
Yep, it's tiny.
Yep.
Jess hasn't been able to taste or smell for like a week now, and I haven't showered for a whole week because nobody's bitching at me, man.
He's like, I'm testing that theory. He's like, I think you lying.
Oh, hey, I'm 34 years old, and I just recently shit my pants.
Did you?
I sharted earlier.
Today?
Yeah.
Yes. I, like a couple minutes ago, shit my pants. Is that why you said entertain them?
No. It was earlier before the live. I was laying down and I was like, oh, I think I need to go take a shower.
You just took one. It's okay. It's okay. I need it. I do need it. Wow.
So I found a place to bring my other shit, right? I'm not gonna tell this guy right away. I'm not gonna tell him that I'm cutting and bringing shit over there tomorrow. I'm gonna say I got a hold of my friend and he can't talk to me really till tomorrow. I'm gonna go talk to him tomorrow morning. So this way he doesn't give no one a heads up that I'm cutting and splitting.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of worried about some weird shit right now. You know what I mean? I don't like this situation I'm in.
It's Croptober, bud. You can't be getting all fucking cold feet on me right now, bud.
I don't understand why these people are like that. Like, you've been taking care of
like I said,
all year.
It's really not their fault. The meds they're taking, usually control something that keeps their mood stable. But I don't know. It's none of my business what they're on. But they're both of them are telling me that they're not on their shit. And it's like, why would you do this to me? Why the fuck would you do this to me? Really?
Take your meds for one more month, dude. That's all I need. Take them for 1 month.
But that's the whole thing. But now it's too late because once this spiral of occurrences happens, it gets worse until the doctors get back on trying to see what the fuck to put them on now. It's going to be a whole couple months now of shit for them.
Yep.
I get it. That's why I got to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. As soon as this harvest is I get this over there, tomorrow morning I can start trimming up what I cut yesterday. I can start trimming that up, and then it's going to dry its final stages and then be bucked into buckets and shit.
Cheers, Misty. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Woo!
So it's been, I got those two big huge fucking plants over by the swamp to prune up today, and then after I get all the other shit trimmed up that I cut down, I got like 3 more Acapulco Golds over at the other place and 1 over here. Those won't be done for like 2 weeks, at least 3 weeks.
You're not having issues with the Acapulco Gold? Wasn't that the place that was really dried out?
Acapulco?
Was that the where you? So I saw the other day. The other day you went live when you finally got into your garden. That garden, remember?
Yeah.
It was all that shit was dried out. Was that not the same garden?
I know there was one Blue Dream plant that was really dry. The 2 creams at the other place, those should have been cut they should have been cut and or watered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Like I said, that whole flavor, I'm going to have to wait until either next year or if I can find somewhere indoor to grow this winter. I think somewhere somewhere I do have some beans, but what the fuck? I mean, right now I don't even know where nothing is. That's how fucked up everything is for me right now. I have no clue what I even have and what I don't and where anything is. All I can focus on is what's right in front of me.
Yep.
And that's all I keep doing all year. All the bullshit everyone keeps trying to lay in front of me. I'm like, nope, you are not stopping me from doing what I need to do. No, you are not. No, you are not. No, you are not.
Yeah. That's all you got to do it sometimes.
Man, I'm tired. This has been a fucked up year. I lost everything. I lost everything this year. Keeping my eye on the ball. You know what I mean?
Sometimes you got to do that to get to where you want to be.
You never.
I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be, bro.
But you know? Journey's not over yet either.
Right. I'm definitely not where I want to be at this point of the journey though. Like during harvest, I had one harvest totally fucking ruined, and now this one's on its way fucking to Tanksville as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're gonna try to blame you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you said, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming. It absolutely got to be coming. Everything's my fault eventually.
It's easier to blame somebody else than to blame yourself.
Yep. Everything's always my fault, man, eventually, because, you know, that's just how it goes.
It's the way that's the way the cookie crumbles, buddy.
Yep. What time is it?
1:38.
Yeah, it's not even 2 yet.
Oh, here's Sean. What up, Mr. Wooly?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Not much, man.
I'm actually at work, so I just wanted to stop in and say hi.
That's what's up.
You hear this truck going off behind me?
You having a great day?
So far, so good, man. Lots of BrainJerk stuff, so I'm pretty hyped about that.
Hell yeah. That's what up.
Nice.
Yeah, just wanted to stop in and say hi. So, how's everyone's day going so far?
Fucking can't complain, bro. I'm fucking gravy. Got a full belly and I'm nice and clean.
I sharded today, but other than that, it's been a great day.
Fair enough.
I did pick a fat dookie this morning, though. I almost was late to the show this morning.
I kind of felt bad from last night because I got to that show manic as fuck.
Yeah, you were rowdy last night, huh?
I was just again like wrestling show that I'm not on to hang out with my friends and my kid. Like I was just in a good mood. Right. And I realized that me in a good mood is like everybody else is like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. Not too far off, I suppose, but you know.
Right.
Yes. Yeah,
it was fun.
I liked your commentary yesterday.
I didn't think I'd be good, to be honest. I didn't think I'd be decent at commentary, but didn't turn out too bad. I listened to it this morning.
Well, even you came on during intermission, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part. The easy part is sitting there watching the wrestling and telling people what you can see. The hard part is being able to sit there with nothing in front of you to talk about whatever it is you're going to talk about.
We're all four doing that right now.
Yep. Yeah, but as soon as even you, T-Rup, as soon as you're left alone, you're like,
I usually don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, Masshole just jumps right in.
Yeah, but you have the art. Dude, you went 13 days live by yourself, bro. Shut up.
Days.
I did 16 days.
16 days.
Yep. Dude, that's even 4 more days more than that should have been.
Yep.
16 fucking days in a row, all like consistent.
Consecutive.
I watched you sleep so many times, bro, in that 13 days.
Yep. I had the highest. I think I had the highest amount of viewers when I was sleeping. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I would wake up, there'd be like 30 people in the room watching, and then you see the numbers tank down to like 3.
Oh, he's up! Get out! Get out! That's funny.
I saw a challenge from Brutal Bob, wrestling guy. He went live every day for a month just to spread some positivity and whatnot. So I did that for 34 days in a row. I did a live video every day, and that's taxing, man.
Yeah. I did it consecutive, nonstop during the winter when I was all, cabin fever, laid off from work, all that shit.
He never got off for 16 days.
That's insane, and I love it.
Yep. I went to the store. Everything. I bring it to the store with me. Everything. I was like, yep, let's go.
And in real life, he broke the record twice. The Guinness Book of World Records, he broke it twice, and we have witnessed it twice. But Mr. Maxwell over here says it's not about the record. I know I've got it.
Yep.
I ain't giving him my real name.
I ain't giving him my real name. Not the Guinness Book.
Shit, all day long. I give him gimmick name, fucking real name.
My name is
Charity number. Put me in the fucking book.
I'd show him my tattoo on my ass. I'd be ready. Dude, you can put every tattoo on.
If he looked at the tattoo on your ass, he would think your name was Robert.
Yeah. Yeah, I got differencing's initials on my butt.
Man, that's too much information.
Right?
He owns a piece of property on my ass.
Dude, I need to get another fucking tattoo so bad.
You know what else is bad? Differencing did the tattoo itself.
He was practicing. He practiced on you instead of him. He's like, I'm not gonna fuck up my own initial on me.
I got an initial I did on somebody's butt. It's pretty big. It says T Rough XOXO in purple ink. I got my hands on a tattoo gun one time, and I went wild.
Right.
The last tattoo I got was my hand, and I always want more tattoos.
Josh, you want to see how much I trimmed this plant out? Watch. Let me show you. I'm gonna switch this camera around. This way, right? Yeah, camera set. Yeah, right. It's been a minute since I've been on this format.
I know. I've seen you on Instagram a lot now.
Okay, so this is basically what the plant looked like before I started trimming it. Okay, look how bushy it is and all the leaves on it still, right? Before I cut, it will look like this.
Oh, so you'll do a pre-trim.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Look at it. Like,
yeah.
It's hard. I don't know.
I trimmed all the fan leaves off.
Like, those are all buds. It's just a couple of but when you go over here, look at all the leaves around every bud.
Right.
How much? Yeah.
Yeah, I had trimmed off those fan leaves before mine looked like that going into when I already was ready to chop it. Like,
yeah, this is what I will do. I will chop it like this, wash it, and then let it hang for 3 days, and then freaking have at it. Trim it up the rest of the way. Say that's the sugar leaf you want to save.
From all?
Yeah, after you trim the what do you call it? The after 3 days of hanging, or 4, sometimes 4, it depends how fast it's drying or not. But usually you hang it for 3 or 4 days. And when it starts drying a little bit, you start trimming it up. You know what I mean? You trim it all up. You get all, and you can save all your sugar leaf there. It's just a lot easier to trim and save your sugar leaf without all that other shit in the way. Because when they start drying, it all folds in all on itself, and then you got to fucking, it's a real pain in the ass, and all the dry shit sticks to the sticky buds real easy, and
yeah, it's a mess.
Yep.
That's why I'll say get that shit out of there.
Yep.
Like I say, get that shit out of there, guys.
better out than in. That's what I always say.
Yep. Yeah,
that's what I like it in sometimes.
Right.
Stupid. Oh.
Dude, I'm fucking ready. I'm so mad that I ain't got nothing to trim, bro.
You ready to get out of quarantine?
Bro.
I'm happy for you because I'm not having an issue with quarantine all the way up till fucking, this whole time COVID's happened and we were in mandatory quarantine and nothing. I've been just fine. Quarantine's been like, finally, this is how life should have been the whole time.
I kind of notice. I kind of get that feeling though. I understand that.
Just think about it, Josh. If we first met each other and then started BrainJerk, where would we be at today?
Well, even if we would have just started when the quarantine started.
Yeah, we would be on year 2 right now.
Yep.
I'm on year 2 right now.
Asshole's on year 2?
Year 2?
Yeah, I started airing my gardens last year.
Okay.
I did all last year, and then this year I just kind of fucking was winging it. I didn't hardly post shit on YouTube. I posted almost everything on Instagram.
Yeah, you're on Instagram a lot more.
Yep. And I did it like this. I did a lot of it on live streams that was always taken down because of musical content. So like either you was there or you wasn't.
Yep.
Yep. Shirley was there. She seen everything.
Simply says her TV took a shit. Damn, that sucks.
Shirley got all the hints.
Shirley got all the hints.
She did. She got all of them. All of them.
Does she still go on YouTube or does she go on Instagram too?
Shirley's on YouTube every morning, usually, for a little bit.
Yep. Oh, she's all over YouTube.
Yep. Everywhere you go, Shirley shall be there, usually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I'm fucking...
I gotta get back to trimming this up, man. I'm gonna try to I gotta try to have this wrapped up for when he gets back here.
When's he supposed to get back?
He's supposed to be back. Well, he gets home from work around 4 p.m.
Okay.
But like I said, I can shut it down for I can disconnect from it and let it be, not running for a couple hours and go take care of some shit and come back. I get it. He don't want the generator to run, so I'm not even gonna ask him. I'm not even working on mine. I went and picked up mine to try to keep him happy because he kept saying like, huh?
What's his reasoning of wanting the generator?
Well, there's two reasons. It started off where like I had 2 different conversations with him about it last week. I'm like, is it gonna be a problem to run a generator? I said, and the other problem I have is I don't have my generator right away. Okay. So I'm gonna need to use yours for a couple days until I can get mine over here and running. It's not gonna start until I clean out the carburetor. I mean, I went over it in great detail. We had a conversation about it.
Yeah.
And so now last night he's just like, all right, shut it down at like 7 o'clock as it's starting to get dark. And I'm like, what do you mean shut it down? I'm like, this is when it's getting wet out. Yeah. He's like, no, it's been running all day. Fuck it, shut it down. I'm like, are you fucking? I lost it. Dude. I was irate. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, I wouldn't have cut all my fucking shit down and soaked it in water all fucking day. Oh, bro.
Yeah, I get. Maybe he was scared of a noise complaint or something.
That's why we had the discussion. Before, I'm like, bro, I would have waited another day or two till I had somewhere else to do it, and then I would have did it and brought it there. But no, you said this is how we're gonna do it. So, right. So then at first it was, well, fine, go get your compressor or your generator because mine's been running all day. I said, well, I'll go get it, but mine won't run. I go, and it's dark now. I can't fucking work on it, you know? And fucking he's like, it's not my problem. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, oh man. I'm like, all this shit I help you with. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've never asked for anything. Like I asked for this kind of shit, and we make an agreement about it, and then now it's a fucking problem. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I wanted to run a cord from the basement, and just that would be the cheapest and quietest and fucking easiest thing to fucking do. Run one from your basement all the way out there for like I said, until it's dry.
Yep.
I'll pay you. I'll give you $400 for electric right now. Like in advance,
right?
Like it definitely won't use that much electric, but I'll give you that much in advance just to do this. But he doesn't want to fucking hear it, man. He's just like I said, he's not being any kind of reasonable because he's not on his fucking pills. He just wants to say no because he wants to say fucking no. That's I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Sometimes that happens, bro. You're right. You're definitely right about that.
So I went out and I spent $200 on a power inverter to hook up to the fucking battery of the van. So I'm sitting here running the van to power a goddamn generator up there to keep my fucking buds from rotting away. Because the van is quiet enough. It's not going to piss off his neighbors.
Yes. Still.
It's terrible.
And even this is going to piss him off when he gets home, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. It's not good. Like, I got to get it the fuck out of here. I already have it planned, but I don't want to tip him off. Because he's been acting weird. I don't want him to think I'm leaving tomorrow when I am,
Right.
I want to tell him I'm going to talk to my buddy about it tomorrow, about hanging it at his house. He bought a brand new house with a big old garage and all this. I'll tell him, I'll say, oh yeah, man, I'm pretty sure he'll let me, especially for, a little bit of, little trade. Yep.
Bartering.
You've been, they gave you issues every fucking step of the way.
Kind of.
I've watched you over this past few months, the whole way, and there was times when there was no issues whatsoever, and then next thing you know, now they're fucking with you, and now okay, now we're good again. Now we're fucking with you. Now we're good again. It was like, what in the hell?
It was mostly the other garden.
Okay.
Let a man do his fucking job. I'll be right back. I need water.
Yep. This one here was mostly like just the girlfriend complains about, whatever, like, because sometimes I got to come over and she just thinks it's too early or whatever because the dog barks and shit, but they did, I mean, I'm not going to go into all that, but like,
boom, glitter bombs.
Right? The dog wasn't even here before we started. I mean, this year it was, but not last year. What up, Shirley?
I wish I could get a view of my new laptop, but you can, because I'm holding it in my hand. We're going to get all funky, and I'm going to bring you into my bathroom.
Oh, shit, squirrels.
Yeah, look at this.
You got a new computer. That other one kept giving you shit all the time.
Don't bust it up showing it to us in the mirror.
Right. She's dropping or something.
There's not a warranty on smashing the fuck out.
Like, oh no.
I like the fact that I can hold it in my hand though, which is not too bad. Like my other one is like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Right. And falling apart.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm glad you got.
Holy shit.
Look. It can open up.
Oh my
God! That's what you were. No wonder.
Yeah, put your fingers in there. If there's any capacitors in there, you get a little shock.
She said, no wonder why you had to slap it all the time.
My wall of paintings, people.
Oh my goodness.
I'm selling tickets $2 a piece. I'm selling 20 tickets. And that's a choice of one of the 5 small ones.
Oh, nice.
So I have a couple of my family members are buying 2. One up away is buying a couple more. And I'll have the rest of them sold this week.
Hell yeah. Good job.
Yeti has a big roll of canvas that's like 6 feet long by 300 feet wide, or the other way around.
Or the other way around. One of the two.
And he is going to send me pieces of it so I could do a huge canvas.
Hell yeah. I think those big canvases are always fun.
I can't wait.
Right.
So, and I'm like showing this off on Facebook today. This is what I knocked out yesterday with a freaking one of them palette knives.
We used a knife.
Nice.
Palette knife with that.
That 3 knife, right?
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad at all.
I like it.
Right?
With a knife, too.
With the palette knife, yeah.
You know?
So.
Good job, Shirley. I like that. The sea turtle in the background. That's what it was. It sea turtle?
Sea turtle?
What?
Yeah.
No, it's a fucking town.
I know, but look, the background looks like a sea turtle. Like the gray, it looks like a sea turtle cut in half.
Yeah.
What, the tree?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I see it.
Telling you, that's the first thing I seen was a sea turtle. I seen the house, but I seen the sea. I thought it was a turtle of life, like the floating island.
Okay.
No, there was no sea turtle.
Dude,
listen, he's seen the gray. He's seen the gray.
Today's the roast of T-Rup, so you got anything to roast T-Rup, especially for seeing its sea turtle where there wasn't one?
I seen a sea turtle, bro. I swear to God.
All right. All right, everybody. I got to get back to trimming before. Yeah. It's like I don't even like doing it this time of day. It's the hottest time of day, but I can't stop.
Pouring here. It's pouring.
Yeah. Well, it was raining, but it stopped now. So.
Okay. All right, get it done while it's not raining.
Yeah. All right, folks.
All right, man. Later, bro. Yeah. Oh, man.
Totally. So I just got a hold of Newfie Bud, and they are aware of my situation because I'm discombobulating my old computer, and I can't seem to transfer or find out who and what I am on that one. So I'm putting it on a new one on this one. So it's all going to be
all your passwords.
Listen, I don't have them wrote down, okay? It's usually one password.
Yes, I get it. You shouldn't do that either. Just one password.
But I know it.
Yeah, but if I find it out, I can steal everything.
My mother, I was so embarrassed, and I'm like, Mom, don't tell me your password, because her password was 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was like, and I was so mad with her because she's very old. Okay, well, she's not very old, but she's old enough. She should know better.
She should. And you just told her password to the world.
Well, I mean, come on, right? Like, I mean, who's gonna freaking?
I'd have never guessed that. I'd have tried like Shirley's awesome 1, 2, 3 something. Shirley's my favorite kid, 3, 2, 1, something like that, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I would have figured, but you're like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You know? Let's hack your mom's Facebook now.
It's the most used password ever.
Really?
M1111. Legit. There's like 500,000 people with 1111.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
I've done it one time where I did 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D.
No.
Yeah. I've done that.
That's a good password, though.
I just put the 1, 2, 3, 4 and ABCD.
1, 2, 3, 4 ABCD. Who'd think of it? And then together, 1A.
1A, 2B, 3. I don't know. I guess that's
I'm so using that. The next thing I gotta set up is freaking. I set up one thing, but the best part about it is it's all clicked into my Google. Because it said when I went into something, it says, "Oh, so you don't remember your password? Would you like to sign in through Google?" And I'm like,
"What's up, Simply?"
Good morning. Oh, good afternoon.
Simply.
Yeah, that's. If you don't know your Google password,
Listen, all right. It's all instant. It's all, I'm supposed to click my button on my computer and it should pop up. It's called user-friendly interfucking-face.
in their fucking face.
Well, obviously it's not too inner-friendly now, is it?
Well, I mean, Jesus.
I mean, you do have to remember at least 1 or 2 passwords, but
I managed to find I remember the Google because it's the same one as it always has been. It's fucking all the rest of them I changed recently because they're saying you've changed your password within the last 2 months. Do you recall what you? And I'm like, no, I don't.
How about those asshole sites that are like, oh, you can't use this same password you've used before?
Well, this is why I'm not going to those sites again. I'm just not.
Facebook.
Don't go to any of those sites like that. If you do that, man, you're gonna get some kind of don't.
YouTube, Google.
No, I meant shit like LubeTube,
Instagram, and Facebook.
Oh, you want? I know if you want to be famous, I know where to buy some viewers.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good without that. I'm good without that.
So let me hear. You said LubeTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you
said. You don't have a tube lubed. Badness.
Matt, T-Rup just got it.
It stays on your history too, y'all.
Yeah, it does.
Even if you clear your history, it's still fucking on there.
I don't have any history. Only now I'm after looking up all of this people.
Listen, since I've gotten this new phone, I can honestly attest that I have not been on one porn site.
Well, I think I'm gonna like this new computer. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it.
What up, Josh? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
She gets her 30-day chip for not being on fucking any fucking porn site.
Yeah, right. Hey, man, I want my 90. No, I've had this phone for like 6 months. I want my 6-month chip.
Yeah.
Josh says I had a bad signal last night. How did Tommy Dreamer work?
Well, dude, I missed it. You guys, I was there and I went to walk the dog and I was so pissed. I came back and the match was already over.
Well, we didn't know we thought it was going to be a main event. It said main event.
That's what I thought.
It wasn't much of a main event.
It was no, it was in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah,
you want to know? You want to know? You want to know why? Really? Don't listen. The whole shit with Tommy Dreamer that just went down the last 3 weeks, man. Impact took him off TV. I don't know if you guys followed that or whatever, but that's probably why it got changed from a main event to like a mid card. That way there wasn't as much tension drawn to it as originally planned.
Wait, so what happened?
Just saying.
Yeah, what's going on with Tommy Dreamer?
Tommy Dreamer made some stuck up. Actually, what he did, all right, was stuck up for Ric Flair when they did the Dark Side of the Ring program on Ric Flair. There was they were talking about the plane ride from hell when evidently he flashed, the stewardess or whatever and did the helicopter thing. But then the stewardess said that like he made her touch it or whatever. Well, Tommy Dreamer said, it was just kind of Ric Flair being Ric Flair and kind of made light of it. And that kind of got his ass in a whole bunch of shit. And Impact suspended him, dude. That's probably why that changed from the main event. Seriously. Just.
That's it.
Glitter bombs, Jimmy Rothman. Glitter bombs.
I love Tommy. I love Tommy Dreamer. Don't get me wrong, man. I wouldn't see. That's the problem with the world today. Everybody's so damn judgmental. If you say the wrong thing, or you don't realize that you said the wrong thing, automatically, you're fucked.
Well, he didn't even say nothing bad. He just said, that was. That was Ric Flair. That's who he was.
Yeah, but you got to think, dude, today is all about cancel culture. That's all they're trying to do.
Yeah, not only that, but like the Me Too movement, You've got all these movements going on. Yeah, but if you piss sideways, you
take a breath, simply. Take a breath. And then repeat.
Hold on.
And she got her a good one there.
You want a sip of water?
I got a beer.
It's a beer
drinking day.
Got a beer.
It's a beer drinking day. Yes, ma'am.
Makes me hungry. It makes me want to feed a coconut chicken.
I'm going to go to the store and get me a T-bone. It's Friday night.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I've learned.
One of my favorite cuts of meat.
Get a T-bone on.
Back to what I was saying, though, is you could piss sideways nowadays. Anything that comes out of your mouth can be interpreted the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to offend somebody somewhere. Not that you're meaning to or whatever, but you got to remember the way we grew up and the way things were said and what we were taught. Even if you're my age, you still got to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's you're ignorant to it. Not that you are ignorant, but like it's information you really don't know.
Right. Yep. Jimmy said, dude, Jody held it down last night. Hella proud of her. Yep, no doubt. Jody went. She set up the show. She got the show going.
She did good. She did good for being on her own.
Yeah. Well, she had the Pro Wrestling Edge guys there to help her, but she said. All
right, I'm gonna say this straight up. She was more personable than they were.
They're there for the commentating.
Yeah, but
they don't know anything about wrestling or anything like that. So.
Wait a minute. No, because when y'all commentate, no, you're more like Jody. Her personality comes out. These guys are like fucking robots, dude.
But
I said that out loud. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me if you're in chat. I'm just being honest. Fuck. But you gotta have personality. Well, I would have loved to have been on there when the Tommy Dreamer fight was on and whatever. But that was the fight that I was looking forward to the most. And when I went out and took a walk, I come back, I was just pissed off. I came back in at the 6-man tag. I saw the Trey Miguel fight, man. That was badass.
Yeah.
That was badass, man. He just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, he's a badass dude.
But I also didn't want to jump up and make Jody nervous and shit, and
nobody.
I knew that was her first time doing it.
Nobody broke open a door like last time. That was fucking epic.
Dude, it was scary. That 7-foot dude come out and was taking fucking Trey Miguel to hell, and thank God for Greg King Logan coming in and fucking suplexing his ass, belly to belly in his ass.
See, another thing too with that, Josh, is they had already posted that Tommy Dreamer and Rhino were gonna do this before he got suspended. Just so you know.
Oh, well, I think Tommy Dreamer was suspended for a bullshit reason. If that's the only reason he was suspended,
Honestly,
it was, yeah. You know, but
now,
I
if
mean,
Tommy Dreamer,
just like you said, D-Rup, cancel culture.
If Tommy Dreamer would have been there with Ric Flair whipping his dick out and making,
well, I guess the way they interpreted it, that Tommy Dreamer was condoning what he did. You know, basically,
he was. I don't. Maybe I'd have to see the quote.
It was Ric Flair. What are you gonna do? Tell him to put it away?
Right.
well, I mean,
Well,
dude,
even so,
they were on a private jet. They were fucked up. Now, come on.
Well,
Can I say this too? Can I say this in reality? These stewardesses know what the fuck they're getting into when they're on a private plane somewhere. Come on. You all know if you're spending billions of dollars to have a flight, you're having private stewardesses. They know what the fuck is up. So, you know, that's some bullshit too. That's what I'm saying. Cancer culture. It's the truth, though.
If I'm flying private, I'm not expecting the stewardess to suck my dick.
No, but listen. If you get on a private plane with rockers and shit, you don't think crazy shit don't go down on the airplane?
Sorry.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
reality is a lot different than what you think.
If it's consensual, it's one thing. But if the stewardess didn't want to touch it,
do you know how many people have cried wolf?
That don't matter. That's not the point.
It don't matter. That's not what happened here. That's not what happened here.
But Tommy Dreamer
It was a helicopter, dude. Tommy Dreamer
suspended for saying, "Hey, that was Ric Flair." For what he did was he got suspended for not saying "fuck Ric Flair." Basically,
yeah, that's what he got suspended.
Nobody will touch Ric Flair now. And you know what? That's pretty crazy for all that he's done for the industry throughout the years, because he carried it on his back for a while.
Hey, Ric Flair, you want to come on a podcast? We got you, homie.
We accept you, brother.
Yep.
Woo!
Ric Flair,
no doubt.
I will say woo for the rest of my life.
Me too.
As soon as something good happens, woo!
He's legendary, and trust, I don't want to take anything away from Ashley, his daughter, you know, Charlotte Flair.
Jimmy says the whole episode is on YouTube.
The Vice channel, yeah.
Check that out.
Listen,
Jimmy.
And Ric Flair is one of the most legendary commercial actors. Did you see the one he just did, like, recently? Where the dude eats his sandwich, and it said Ric Flair on the thing, on the sandwich that the guy ate, and he's like, "You ate this?" And he was like, "Yeah." And Ric Flair hit him with a steel chair in the office, because they were just, you know, like at lunch in the office. Hit him with a steel chair. He said, "Woo! How'd that taste?" It was awesome, dude.
I didn't see that one.
Look it up.
Shirley, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Josh, can you look that commercial up? Is that what you're doing?
There was a commercial. No, he lost all his commercials, man. That insurance ad or whatever he was doing, because of this whole deal. I mean, see, that's a fucked up thing. Tommy Dreamer, and you're talking 20 years back. Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I was taught in church, you know, you're supposed to forgive people and, like, move on and let them go. If you done something 20 years back, man, why are you holding somebody accountable for it now? You know, I mean, shit, he's in his fucking 70s, for real.
He's almost dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there's a Car Shield commercial.
Yeah, that's the one. He can't do. They stopped running it. Or whatever.
Nature Boy. Hang on.
I called back.
Let me see if this is the right one.
He's in an office and the dude eats his lunch. It's like an office setting.
I'm here. I'm checking my mail.
These cream cheese infused protein bites are gonna blow your mind.
Oh, I just muted it on the woo part. Okay, he's in an office setting. There's this one field that's called Flick Flare.
Ew. Dude.
I don't see anywhere where he's in an office setting though.
Say, how'd that taste, Ric Flair?
How'd that taste?
Woo! How'd that taste? My aunt showed it to me. It was funny as shit.
Is it a new one or is it a while ago?
She said it was a new commercial. She told me. I don't know if she knew. I'm looking it up right now.
No, I don't see it.
Well, you know, let's just go to this thing with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. All right, let's bring that up.
What is there to bring up?
Well, you know, she was calling him a wife beater and this, that, and the other thing, dude. And I mean, it's cost them jobs, movie roles.
Is a crazy lady. That's different.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is same fucking scenario though. Like accusations and shit getting thrown around really gets people fucked up. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but dude, man, I've lived my life. I'm 54 years old and I've seen more fucking dicks whipped out than, you know, I care to count. But it's like I ain't not ran and called. Shit happens.
That's because you
want to make more.
You liked
it. No, people make more into shit than what it needs to be, though. And that's why people pull guns out and fucking kill each other and shit. It's stupid. Fucking live and let live.
Oh, my God.
Josh, it is the Car Shield one. Yep. It is the Car Shield one. That's the one.
So share it to me.
You
see that share plus sign at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah.
Click it.
Wait, share.
I'm not used to seeing T in a different room than you.
Next to invite.
You know what?
In the StreamYard. Yeah, it is weird.
It's on my laptop.
What? Yeah, listen to what I'm telling you.
Just because you got married, does that mean y'all split up? You're not hanging out in the garage no more, T?
We got COVID.
Oh, on earth.
Well, if you got COVID, why the fuck ain't you hanging out together? It's not like you're going to give it to each other.
No, it ain't the Car Shield one. Hold on, dude. This is stupid. I'm sorry.
Don't.
Boom. No, we got COVID. He got COVID first, and then
I see you, Shirley.
I just recently got.
I'm
COVID.
glad you got a computer.
Me too. I'm happy for you.
I can type normally, and I can hold it in my hands, which is pretty neat. I like that. But I can't get a hold of the dudes that gives me the weed, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
Uh-oh.
You'll everything will work out.
I got some coming today, thank God.
Until December of 2022.
I've had a few people say they'd hook up and send a care package and then never hear nothing again.
Rude.
Eh.
I don't know. But I hope to God that Yeti is going to send me some canvases.
Oh. So listen.
He said to me.
My auto, hers pretty, and she's doing beautiful. I got 2 mystery machine seedlings popping through the dirt right now.
What? Mystery machine?
Yeah, because it's street weed and I don't know what kind they are, so I'm calling it Scooby-Doo's mystery machine, and if they come out being something good, it's going to be the Zoink.
The Zoink?
Yep.
Maybe the Zoink. I like it. The Zoink.
I do too.
Where did these seeds come from?
I can only get street weed around here.
Street weed. It's like the
because I don't have a medical card. You know what I mean? So it's still all right. My guess is from my taste of the 2 types of weed. I want to say it's one type is a Skittles or a Fruity Pebbles, and the other one's like a Bubba Kush. So, I mean,
Bubba Kush is nice.
since I don't know what they are and I've put all the seeds together, it's going to be a mystery. So if they turn out to be something good and they're female plants, then I will call them Zoink.
Zoink. Like,
Thank you, Poke. I liked it too.
Feels like I'm in a.
See what happens when I smoke weed, man? That's where the idea of the maraschino cherry hot sauce came from.
Oh, ooh, girl.
Every time,
every time you say that, it makes me kind of fucking wonder what the fuck did you put in that.
Listen,
because it just doesn't sound right. Maraschino cherries is like they're brinded in sugar, right? You already know that. You've tasted it and it's delicious, isn't it?
You ought to try my maraschino cherry hot jelly.
Woo, hot jelly.
Because that I've got. That I've already made. That I've got down. You're right. With the thing is I can use the maraschino cherry. What I do is the ratio on the water and the vinegar.
Dude, Josh, I got it right here. Ric Flair Car Shield yogurt. That's what you got to
listen to. Hit the share button in the StreamYards.
Jesus,
I'm not on my phone.
He's not on
the phone. There should be a share button on the fucking computer too, T-Rup.
No, he's using his phone for StreamYards, not his computer, is what he said.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, but he can still share the clip to you on the computer.
No,
send it to you.
Because he's not on the fucking computer.
Josh has the phone, but he can send it to Josh.
Only glitter bombs.
I can't see chat, you guys.
Only noise in the house.
What up, bro?
Here, but he's peacing out. He's got to pick up his daughter.
All right, bro.
CSL, have a good day.
He will be back. Stay safe.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm on StreamYards.
I typed in yogurt Ric Flair.
Say Ric Flair Car Shield yogurt.
That just sounds like a fucking bad fucking scene.
Well, why do you? I'm
putting it in the chat right now.
Shit sells, and you'd be surprised, man.
I got it. It's still the same it's the same ones that I keep seeing.
One? You don't get to see nothing.
No. Yeah, because it's that one though.
31 seconds?
No, 1 minute long.
Okay.
This is the beginnings of.
It's funny as fuck, bro.
I see that, Shirley.
It's gonna be a rose in my hand, and I'm squeezing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Greatest talent. Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
Silent profiling limousine ride. Wheeling dealing. Here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
Oh my God, he's after getting
He's a
old.
fucking telemarketer.
Woo!
Watch.
Teamwork.
And woo!
Ew, he's sitting for the last one.
Where's my yogurt?
Woo! That taste.
Where's my yogurt?
How'd that taste?
Anybody else alive? They're the money.
Everybody, share, watch that. Keep watching it. Get him so many views, man. Dude, he's got to make money now somehow. They done cut him off from everything.
He ain't making no money off those views.
Not a fucking penny.
You'll be only helping that car shop place.
Yeah.
100%.
Only noise says, "How's everyone doing today? I've not been waking."
No, he gets paid for every time that commercial's displayed, dude.
Probably not no more. Because
only I have a new laptop.
Hey, he gets paid every time that commercial's displayed on TV.
Yeah.
They calculate the views just like anywhere else, dude.
New painting.
Same way.
1, 2,
when that company owns that video.
Right. I see, Shirley. I see.
I was telling only. Doing pretty good today. I got a new computer, early present from my mom, and I am painting most of the morning, which is great. That always pleases me.
What are you up to today, Chris? Oh, someone had a motorcycle.
By
I'm
your house?
sorry. My TV's off, dude. So you're gonna hear everything now.
It's okay.
Oh God. Well, you've heard the fire sirens, so it's like
new computers are always nice.
And you guys wonder why I like the AT so much, right?
Try not to overwhelm the computer with as much crap as on the old computer, as the slowdown would fuck it up.
So the old computer was physically beat up.
Yes.
Hey.
It looked like you dropped it off your roof.
My TV shit the bed, y'all. I'm ready to listen. I'm fixing get my backpack, get fucking 2.5 weeks of food,
missing.
Get dropped off the middle of Virginia, start hiking south, and catch me $110,000 fucking bounty because I'm tired of being a broke bitch.
Do it.
Get it? Simply.
I'll just knock him over the head and then duct tape his ass.
You gotta
he ain't getting out of duct tape.
You gotta find him.
You gotta
fucking. Ain't gonna be hard.
You know what
Dude,
you gotta
it ain't
do.
Gonna be hard.
You get that reward. Live or dead, live or dead, live or dead, isn't it? Dead or alive.
There you go.
Or did they want him alive?
Because I was trying to help you out in my mind, and once you were going, I was like, wait a minute, what is it?
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. That's why I laughed and you figured it out, because I was like, dude, I didn't know either.
That's always fun.
Ryan Laundry, man, there's $110,000 bounty on his ass right now.
Go get it.
And I've been saying to Appalachian Trail, go back and watch that video from 2 weeks ago I posted.
I was there. I was there.
They fucking looking for him down in the swamps of Florida. That motherfucker ain't been in Florida since they went on that camping trip on the 8th. Well, come on now.
Go get him.
Who is this guy?
Some douchebag.
You didn't know about Gabby Petito, man. She was found out. They went on a cross country trip in a minivan, and they're saying strangulation. They found her 4 weeks after she was. That's the time of death, from the time she was found.
So she was half rotten. That's what that fucking means.
But they're saying strangulation, something about with the neck. But if there's animals there, but what I'm saying is, I went back and I watched that video, of when the police pulled them over, right? And when she explained that, but she said that Brian had held her face. What I'm thinking is he didn't fucking strangle her, man. He fucking covered her nose and her mouth.
All it takes is
asphyxiated her. Right, yeah, but I'm just saying, just by the way she grabbed her face, because if he was doing that, I see him putting his hand over her nose and shit. Not strangling her. We don't know. We don't know though.
What do you mean we don't know? You know if you saw it.
I didn't see it.
You saw it in your mind.
Yeah.
So I have faith in your fucking.
He's turning though. I wanted to say this was a passion killing, and he's starting to turn from fear to getting determined, which is making him more dangerous.
Well, get him.
Yeah, he's not afraid now. Now he's determined not to get caught.
Well, no, he's got a way. He's got burner phones, man. He's getting set up, and what people don't understand is a lot of time, even this time of years, you guys. There's a lot of trail angels, and what they do, man, is they'll set up, a place and make some food. They'll set out a cooler on the top of a mountain. This kid's running up on food. There's shit in a hiker box. He can go for weeks without fucking seeing a human being. Because in the hiker boxes, when people go to town and they resupply on their good shit, the Oreo cookies and all that stuff, Well, the ramen noodles and everything else that they don't want to eat gets left in the hiker box. And they're left all along the trail because there's shelters up and down. I mean, there's a fucking trail book that it goes by. It shows you where to get water. It shows you where the shelters is. It shows you how many miles in between each camp.
Yes.
It's not hard to hide.
It's not hard at all.
If you know what the fuck you're doing, especially if you bushwhack, and you can bushwhack a quarter of a mile off of the trail and nobody will even know you're fucking there.
Dude.
Scary.
Seriously. And everybody's saying, well, he'd have to build a fire. No, he fucking don't, man, because he's a fucking hiker. All these hikers and these kids hikers spend thousands of dollars. Don't tell me his parents didn't liquidate shit, made sure he had all the gear that he fucking needed. Everybody carries pocket rockets or jet boils. You know what I'm saying? Which is a propane fuel system. So that motherfucker's got a way to cook food. Come on. He didn't go out there unprepared.
Yes, indeed.
And why the hell, that goes back to why the hell would he be in the fucking swamp? If I killed somebody, all right, and I ain't got the balls to take my own life, why the hell am I going to take my chance to go wrestle some gators and some freaking anacondas? Really?
I think if it takes more balls to kill someone and not kill yourself, then I don't think it takes balls to kill yourself.
Look, what I'm saying though, what I perceive
easy way out
is this is going to be a story. This is going to make millions. Like somebody's going to make a movie off of this. I'm just saying, like my view is. He's gonna go off someplace like McAfee Knob, you know, like an epic place. I told Manic to look it up. Look up McAfee Knob and check that out for a minute, Josh, real quick, on your computer.
King Kit, what up?
Please.
What up? How you doing?
Hey, King.
What up?
You having a good day?
Hell yeah.
Indeed you are. It's good to see you out here.
He's smiling. It's good to see you smile, too.
Good to see you out here. Hi.
Oh, man. I don't even...
I'm giving you glitter bombs, sweetheart.
Dude, I don't even know. That's crazy. So he's a hiker and he killed his girlfriend is what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took somebody was saying he spent 3 months. And really what I'd like to do, seriously, is like I went to trail days this year. And if he spent time on the Appalachian Trail, you gotta understand, like fucking trail days would have been like between May 13th and May 18th, okay? There's got to be people at trail days. If he was there hiking with people or people that he met on the trail, people got pictures of him. And maybe that'll jog people's memories, you know what I'm saying? Of if he was there, that would give us an idea. Like 3 months is enough to get out there and figure out what's going on to be able to survive up the trail, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because people teach you shit. You run into groups. The majority of the time, you're really not hiking alone. It's usually 1 girl to 5 guys.
Ready?
She'll stay in a group of 5 guys. There'll be 1 chick. And that goes all the way up the trail, man. For some reason, the girls are always protected out there.
I'm glad you like it.
That's crazy.
But with the drops, and like you'll have people actually go up on the trail somewhere, like you'll have lookouts where you can drive up to and stuff. And some people will set up, a trail angel will set up food like a barbecue cooker and make hamburgers for him and food and stuff like that. And if he has a mask on, he can conceal himself.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easy.
I'd say so, too.
It's starting to get colder, too. So, I mean, the colder it gets, the more clothes you have on. And trust, most hikers have beanies. The only time he's really going to wear a mask is if he comes off the mountain, though.
Yeah, so he lives in Virginia?
Be right back.
No, he was from Florida.
Okay, so T-Ra, what happened was this dude went on vacation or whatever with his girl, and next thing you know, he came back without her. Didn't say a word.
With our van.
Acted like nothing happened. Didn't tell nobody nothing.
Went camping with his parents. They went and bought a box truck camper. They took off to the place they've been looking for him, which is in Florida.
Have a great day,
Okay.
King Kits.
It was nice meeting you.
Have a good day.
So they've been spending since, what is it, September 12th. They've been looking for this kid in the Florida. He had like a week head start on everybody, y'all, because he came back to Florida on the 1st of August. They're assuming that she died they're saying on the 27th. All right, he got picked up twice hitchhiking. The reason she was found, all right, is there was this other couple that was riding a bus, T-Rup, and they were going through the Teton National Forest. And they just happened to be vlogging, right? And they went by Gabby Petito's van and her boyfriend's van. Now, on the video, it looks like the back of the van door was opening. But from what I understand, they found her body not too far from where that video was captured. And the only reason that they paid attention to that van and caught on to that was the fact that the van had Florida plates, and they were from Florida. It's called the Blue Batoon or something like that. It's a bus. They're traveling around all over, you know what I mean, to different places. They're doing a family vlog with their family, but that's how they got brought into it. But that's the reason she was found, was that video.
What the fuck is going, dude? And then this kid's on the run.
Yeah, he's been on the run. Now, see, he took her van, right? He hitchhiked from 2 different people. I don't know. I'm going to assume he went back and grabbed the van and then drove the van to Florida, because the reason they originally put out a federal warrant for his arrest is because between the time of her death and after that, he used a debit card that was in her name. So I'm assuming he got gas and whatever he needed to get back to Florida. And then him and his parents fucked off. And like his mom set a time to go to the campsite and then canceled that one. Then got another one. And from the 6th to the 8th, they were camping in that Florida spot, which was enough time to get him all his gear, burner phone, everything that he fucking needed to fucking stay in hiding for a good long while.
That's crazy.
So you think he's in some woods?
I know he's on the Appalachian Trail, dude. I know it.
I know a lot about that trail, and everything you're saying about it is right. But
now, if he kills himself, that's why I wanted Josh to look up McAfee Knob, because like this is a crazy story that like would have just like a tragic ending, and I just see if they don't catch him, he's gonna go off McAfee Knob, because right now the whole point is this is why I think this is gonna go down this way, because where he killed her, they've got the death penalty. I don't see him going out by them euthanizing him, you know what I'm saying? I think he's going to go out another way, because if he goes down for a death and it wasn't like, if it's premeditated, he's fucked.
Yeah, and T-Rup, it's not like it was an accident either. Like, she didn't like maybe fall off.
They're saying a crime of passion. Yeah.
So that is definitely premeditated, and he's gonna get the death penalty.
Yes.
Fucking
in my mind,
I
seen him call, I would see him call his mom right after it happened. And the whole thing is I don't honestly believe that like he meant to kill her. He tried to revive her and it didn't happen, and he panicked, which I understand, but where they're looking for him, they're looking in all the wrong places. You got Doc the Bounty Hunter, you got John Walsh. I don't want to take anything away from those guys, but if you want to stay hidden in the woods, it's really fucking easy.
Yeah, because usually people don't hide in the woods.
No, let me break it down for you like this. I was walking through North Carolina one time, right? And right off of the path, about 200 feet off, there was a downed plane that had crashed like years ago. There was like 30 hikers that day that walked by this area. Only 7 of us actually seen the plane.
Later, squirrels.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're not paying attention and you're not looking for shit, you're not gonna see it. I mean, you'd walk by a bear and not even know it if you don't, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's happened before.
Have a good day, squirrels.
Shirley, much love. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why I'm always looking, because the trail, you can walk down the trail, but I'm always looking in the woods because I want to see something cool. And there's always something cool if you look for it.
You know what I used to do? Town was a little bit more country than the one I'm in now. And I could go for a walk behind the grocery store because they had trails everywhere. And there's this little place down by the water you could go see. And I'd sit down there, I'd take a 6-pack and I'd just go hang out, for the afternoon, like after 4 o'clock. I got to see otters. I seen a bald eagle. I've seen bats during the day. You'd be surprised what you see when you stop and look for it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton.
I completely agree with that.
Otters and shit. Dude, I seen a fucking minx in my backyard. And I've lived in Michigan my whole life. And he lives back there. What?
Ain't it neat?
Yeah. And he lives back there. I see his home. I seen the little trail he runs every day to go get his food and shit. I was like, holy shit. They're just out here. Just nobody's looking for them.
Yep.
No. But that's a good thing.
Right.
See, everybody wants to be, let's check this shit out. You know what I mean? And you start fucking with shit and then everything gets... I go to the woods now and I see spiders that look neon green and shit. Stuff I didn't see 20 years ago and it's not like I'm just seeing them now. This is all new stuff. This is from environmental changes. You know what I mean? Stuff put in the soil. Makes me think, Simpsons had it right. You remember when they brought out that 3-eyed fish?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
That's already started to happen.
It is happening. That's what I'm saying. There's so many new species of things because think about it. Basically, we all started from organisms, right?
Well,
we know that.
Here's the thing. There's so many new species, but there's also so much of this world we haven't explored.
The thing I'm saying, though, is we keep changing the ecosystem and changing shit up. Why do you think stuff is changing? Do you know girls never had tits when they were 8 and 9 years old back in the day, dude? I mean, you change people by the ingredients in the stuff that you intake every day. You know what I mean?
That's true.
All the foods that you eat ain't real foods. Come on, they're basic chemicals.
A lot of them are. Yeah.
Right. Well, you're changing your DNA. What do you I mean, it's the same type of thing. We're not living in an ocean. We're walking around not eating like we should be eating, like free-range chicken eggs.
I eat those every morning.
Free-range chicken. And you know what? They're fed, which is a good thing, but there's not many people that can. You know what I mean? Like where I'm at right now in town, I would kill to have maybe 5 chickens and go out every morning to have fresh eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Naughty Nikki.
Cheers.
If we went back, you want to save the earth? If we went back to doing that in the old days?
Well, the issue here is that at some point in time, we decided to fuck the environment over money.
Big time. No, not just the environment, everything.
Fuck everything, yes. And that needs to change. That's the number one thing that needs to change. We need that money needs to now go towards fixing the fucking environment. Whatever, with either that means why the hell aren't we all? I understand why. It's because of money, but everybody should have cars that don't even need gas, that don't emit all this nasty shit.
Listen, we should not pay for air. We should not pay for electric. We should not have to pay for a home. And we should not have to pay taxes.
Well,
that's what being. Wait a minute. We pay taxes. Our money is taxed how many times over if you think about it? Because you get taxed when you make your money. Then you go spend your money. And every time you spend your money, it gets taxed again. So we're ultimately just putting in money and putting in money and putting in money. And they're spending money. And the people that are sitting up there in the seats making all the decisions are putting that money in their pocket.
Yeah.
Why do you think the deficit's so high? Man, you know, if I sit in an office, I'd work there for regular pay, man. I'm trying to help the people. Why would I sink the people?
The deficit's so high now because of COVID, but yes, for the most part.
No, not because of COVID, because oh my God.
The bills went up $21 trillion since COVID hit.
Since COVID hit or since Sippy Cup took office?
Since COVID started. So our deficit used to be what, 7 trillion, something like that. So our country is worth 21 trillion about. Well, now the deficit is like 23 trillion. So now there's no wiggle room right there. So since COVID started, it went from 7 trillion to 23 trillion. I don't know where it's at now.
I got screwed out of fucking unemployment big time, man. I got absolutely nothing for the government right now.
I'm in quarantine for the last 2 days, and
listen. I've worked my whole fucking life. I've never collected unemployment. I've never been on welfare. I've never needed assistance. I'm getting a lawyer. They owe me from October of last year, dude.
October?
Yep. Of last year, I've been trying to get unemployment. You know what? I worked at my job for 5 months. My hours got cut back because I got sick and I had to go get tested for COVID. And I had to go in July 4th. So my test didn't come back for 2 weeks. Well, I got paid for that 2 weeks. I come back after that and my hours started getting cut. And I started getting cut back to 1 day a week and then 4 hours and then nothing. And I went to claim unemployment and I worked there for 5 months and they told me I didn't make enough money. I didn't qualify.
Huh.
5 months. I was there longer than 90 days. So that's bullshit.
Right.
I put so much in order to get. So if I only work for 5 months and only put so much money in, I'm only, like, for example, I worked for 8 years for this company, so I put in a shit ton of money and time.
Right.
Not the maximum allotted amount I was able to get. But if you only put in a couple months here and there and like 1 day at a time, you're only putting in a little bit at a time. So that means you're only, if anything, you're going to only get a little bit.
I didn't get shit. They said, fuck you, see you, bye.
That's a short amount of time. It doesn't sound like a lot of hours. I mean, once
it's McDonald's, dude, bullshit. I would go in, I'd
Well, I'm just telling you how they work. Because I've not gotten unemployment before too because I didn't work enough.
No, I've worked enough throughout my life, just not, you know what I mean? That was the first job I went, like, I think.
Life, it's about how your recent work. That's what they pay. Not like, yeah, I've worked my whole life, but that doesn't have any bearing on what I've done over the last, I don't know, couple years or so.
Well, I'm fixing to go back to McDonald's if they're going to pay $17 an hour.
Dude, that's good money.
No, they're only paying that to managers /
No.
No, they're actually starting out.
I'm in Maryland, man.
Yeah, they're starting out here like that too.
We're pretty fucked up. You make more money working at McDonald's.
It says
The
24
thing with
hours.
McDonald's is though is they only work you 1 or 2 days, a week, and you get paid every 2 weeks. So you really don't.
That sign on Wendy's, remember it said 23 an hour, up to 23 an hour.
Yeah.
That means that you're up to. They're starting out their managers at 17. So where's this $23 an hour? And if they're starting
17 to 23 an hour. So they're starting out the team members at 17.
If they're starting their managers at 17, then what are they going to
work there?
Everybody else.
When I worked there, that was the job I went for unemployment for. I was making $12.50 an hour.
Exactly.
Bet I'd go back for 17.
You ain't gonna get it, is what my point is. You're gonna get like 14.
Nope. I won't do it.
Especially now that now, especially because they cut off all the assistance from unemployment or COVID. COVID doesn't have it.
Nope. They just with the new stimulus just fucking
When?
Yesterday, the day before. Start watching the news, dude.
Oh, fuck that news.
No.
But they did a new stimulus package.
Well, yeah, they passed it.
Be crumpet. Hamburgers will be $10. They will automate that shit or use it. Well, listen, here's my opinion on things. Everything needs to be automated. Why should we as people be slaves like we are? McDonald's, car washes, anywhere that humans are not needed should be automated. Real life, in my opinion. If that makes me a dickhead.
You're bitching that there ain't enough jobs now. Yeah, let's just computerize them all, so there ain't no fucking jobs.
It is why do you feel the need to have a job? If you didn't have to have this job, you would be able to be more creative and you would be able to live the life you want to live.
But you can't be creative unless you like.
There'll be other jobs that open. There will be. There's always jobs. There's a trillion fucking jobs out there right now that nobody wants.
Yeah, if you have a computer. I'd love to work from home, man.
No, there's a trillion jobs without computers right now. Nobody wants to work right now.
Well, fuck you, I do.
I went on got 3 jobs in 4 hours. Like, that's how desperate these people are.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts, man, and I applied online, and then I went in for an interview. They said, we'll call you. My buddy tells me yesterday, oh, my girl's going in for an interview. I was like, oh, well, they ain't never called me back. There's a difference. When you guys are your age, y'all don't see it yet. But wait till you hit 45, 50. And you're not working a regular job or whatever. And you're not running your own business, and see how easy it is to get a job. That's why this hot sauce is so important to me, man.
Right. And listen, that's my thing right there. You said this hot sauce that you could, if we had things that were automated like that, if the workforce was automated, you'd be able to focus on things like that. You'd be able to, you wouldn't have to work 90 hours a week in 2 weeks, whatever it is.
Work smarter, not harder. I get it.
Slave for somebody else.
Right. Yeah, I think Simply Wicked Wings and things would take off.
But that you would have, everybody has a job and they have a passion. You have to do both.
Right.
And that way we would be able to live more like we're supposed to live. We're not supposed to live the way slaving away for other people fucking 12 to 20 hours a day. We're not supposed to live that way.
Yeah, we are, because
no, we're not. We're not.
Listen, we're not, but you don't understand everything that's going on in the government right now with this package passing. You don't think that we're gonna have repercussions? Because if you think gas is expensive now, wait,
Why do you think
shit's gonna go up.
That the deficit went up $21 trillion?
And how much do you think? And now we're getting look. They say they want to help. They want to help the Americans. If you want to help Americans, man, don't raise the taxes so much to where, I mean,
they don't care about Americans.
What's the even package about?
Listen, what kills me is McDonald's up the road here, man, is filled with Spanish people in management positions and everything else.
They're willing to do the work.
Listen, the Indians, the Hindu Indians now are running the place, running it.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because the government helps them, lets them live here tax-free, funds their businesses for them.
That's also, we blew up their hometowns.
That is true.
What about the Americans that have sat here all their lives and struggled working from job to job?
What I just said, they don't care
and got stomped on.
They want
exactly.
They don't care about it. They haven't cared about it for many, many years.
Long time, for real.
Yeah, for the most part, like I said, I went and got job. Literally, I got 3 fucking jobs within a couple hours. I didn't take all 3 of them, but that was just one day of going out and looking for a job.
For real, that was the only try for one day.
For me, it's like I have a hard time working for somebody else. If I work at home, I'm good. I'm a team worker, but I don't like working around lazy people. I don't like doing their jobs. I don't like working in an unclean environment. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things.
When hot sauce, then, girl.
Do what?
I said, you better get to that hot sauce, then.
Girl, that's what he said.
I'm going to. The town I'm in doesn't have a fucking hot pepper, dude. I can't even get chili peppers at the grocery store here. I have to drive like 40 minutes away just to get to a grocery store that may perhaps have.
You live in Amish town?
Yeah.
No, I live in Emmitsburg. If you look it up, it's like 15 minutes from Gettysburg. It's an old everything St. Mary's Catholic, the college, everything, and then they have a
we got St. Mary's Catholic Central here.
Yeah.
Well,
Bahama.
And they call it the Mount and all that.
I can hear your birds chirping, but I can't see you.
I wonder why. What in the heck? Here, I'll rejoin in a moment.
Yeah, try to rejoin. Maybe if you back out and come back in, it'll work.
Oh, it's using the stupid snap camera, which could be fun.
I love the sound of the birds, though.
It's a Bahama.
What's up, baby boys and girls? Barbecued squirrels.
Barbecued squirrels. Hey, Barry, where's that pizza at?
Hey,
sorry.
I want some pizza. I won't be able to take. I actually, never mind. I don't want. I have lost my appetite since I've lost my taste.
Here, she's mentioned about it too. Hey, don't get her started, Josh. Don't get her riled up.
Like for real, T-Rup, before like 2 to 3 weeks ago, going into Vegas, I was like 182. Now I'm 167 this morning.
Because and it's not healthy weight you're losing too.
Got some kids background.
Hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Right.
You know what's funny?
Better than a fire siren.
My buddy Tom got COVID a month ago, and he's like an Italian guy, and he's a big wine guy, and he's a big cooking guy, and he's just fucking depressed because like that's like 80% of his life was like cooking for his family, and now he can't even taste shit.
He can't taste it a month after?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, man. I got my taste back in like 3 days, 4 days.
That's pretty good.
I've had it twice.
I don't know if I've had it or not.
Oh, I know I had
Drink
it.
too much to know the difference.
Says I drink too much to notice.
I was blowing stuff out my nose, man. I never blew out. I couldn't taste. I couldn't smell. I didn't get the shakes, but man, this shit would clump up in the back of my nose, and I'd go to blow my, and I mean, it'd come out in dry ass clumps.
Who's the young lady we have on the line here?
This was Simply Wicked.
Simply Wicked.
Lovely.
Oh, hang on.
Got a potty mouth. Sorry.
There.
Oh, thank you. Good to see you.
Hey, I'm T-Rock, by the way.
Brenda still can't hardly smell shit from the gathering. Damn.
Holy shit.
R.I.P. Steve.
But I didn't get really sick, you guys. Like I think I felt the chills maybe for like 24 hours, and like I felt a little warm, and that was it. Now, from what I understand, my blood type's O, and people with O positive have more of less likelihood to get really sick from it.
Yeah, I'm O negative, and it was about a fucking 4 or 5 day sickness. That's it.
Right. So if you're type O blood, man, it means, and I'm not, just because y'all need to get vaccinated doesn't mean that I do, and I'm not going to. So do what you got to do to keep yourself straight, and I'll do what I got to do to keep mine. Like, I'll wear a mask, like just to.
I ain't about to get all huffy puffy about nothing. You know what I mean?
Right. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. Fucking, my girlfriend had COVID, and I was smoking joints with her.
I learned one thing a long time ago. Like, if you want to build up an immunity to something, you have to get it. There's certain people, though, there's certain Americans, because of the foods that they're eating and all the synthetic shit that they're putting in their bodies, okay, reacted to this stuff. I'm waiting, man. The next 3 days, they're going to come out with the finding of, they're doing some blood tests on the shit in Wuhan.
I'm immune to gas station burritos at this point.
You know what are good? I hate to say that, those hot dogs on the roller, man, that have been sitting there for like 6 hours.
Yeah, but they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
dude, a 7-Eleven
for your gut, though.
Yeah. They're not good for you, though.
Yeah.
They're not good for your gut or your butt, baby. But I'm still gonna eat them.
The thing is they were putting hormones into the chickens for the longest time. Like, you had 2-week-old chickens that look like they were, I don't know,
turned them gay.
Full-grown chickens. Yeah, but come on, dude, you can't tell me. And we're eating that shit, and we're putting it in our bodies, and you can't expect let's break it down. Our moleculars not to fucking change because of it.
I know. Simply, it's like they're putting chemicals in the water that are turning frogs gay.
Are we doing?
Dude, I've been drinking water from the sink my whole life, and I'm gay as shit, dude. I've been gay.
Dude, give me some of that water, dude.
Yeah, dude.
T-Rup. I so loved how you reacted when they started playing that song. I'm coming out, and you.
I know, dude.
I love that so much.
I was gonna laugh and say, Ryan, you almost ruined my mating dance, bro. Because I was caught off guard by it, and I was like, holy shit.
It's such a banger, dude.
That was a good one, dude. And if you watch the video,
shit.
Yeah, it wasn't a costume. That was T-Rup. That was T-Rup in a beautiful outfit.
That was T-Rup at his fullest.
Yeah, dude. I told Josh after the wedding, I said, Josh, this is my greatest show yet.
Oh, there'll be more, T-Rup. I have a feeling.
I promise there will be more, but that was my greatest show ever.
Isn't it fun to think of just regular life events as performance art in a way?
Right, yeah. And then what I did is I turned around right in front of Caesar's Palace. Everybody was walking on the strip. And I turned around and I put my wings up and I was like, I just got married. And everybody started cheering, man. I was like, oh my God, this is it.
It was like I was straight out of a movie.
When do we get to see this epic event? When
Isn't it up?
It's already up. There was a live and there's a video up.
Yeah, the video is already done. 16 minutes of pure fucking awesome.
Done by Only Noise.
Only Noise.
All right.
No, it's on our YouTube, but Only Noise made it for us.
Yep.
Okay.
Only Noise is a fucking video.
That's not the one I was watching live, right?
Right. Correct.
No.
Okay.
It's like a way better. It looks like a movie.
Oh, don't think I wasn't there, buddy. I was right there through the whole thing.
Dude, I looked at Josh one time. He said 63 people were in it. I was like, what?
No, I wasn't missing it for anything because, like, you were getting nervous when it was coming down to it.
Well, it's a whole
Just
big
a
ordeal,
little bit.
man. It was a huge event. A lot of plans.
What up, Aaron and Serena?
I've only done it one time, right? And I got married in 1991, and I left my husband in 1998. I never filed for divorce because, like, the religion I grew up in, it wasn't okay for a woman to divorce a man. So here I sit at 54 years old, single,
happily
still married to the asshole as far as I know. I don't know. Like, I would love to be divorced, you know what I mean? But I was told it wasn't okay, so I never filed.
Wednesday we did court, and once the paperwork signed by the judge, we are officially divorced after 5 years of separation.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I once
goddamn time. I haven't seen this. Josh, I haven't seen this dude since 1998.
It was a while back.
Maybe
Do you think I'm divorced? I don't want to die with a load full of money. He ain't getting it.
I was 5 years old in 98, sweetie.
I know I'm old. Did you have to? Thanks, T-Rup. I love you.
Today on BrainJerk, we got this old bitch simply wicked.
Sit back and listen. I might teach you a few things.
I just got called 35 by everybody in the fucking chat this morning, so I ain't fucking
I wasn't in it. No, I wasn't in it. You can't even, because I wasn't even on that show.
I've been destroyed.
I was in the chat, minding my business, not agreeing with nobody.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it.
She doesn't want to be in it because she knows I'm right, and she doesn't want to hurt your feelings.
Dude, I'm a fucking 28-year-old stud muffin, dude.
Couldn't agree more.
A little bit more on the muffin than the stud, but I'll tell you what, dude.
Listen, you bust on T-Rup's age, I'm going to bust on your fucking hair, because every time I see you, Josh, your hair does its own fucking thing. It's never, what the fuck is it doing right now? Yeah, see? So stop busting on T-Rup all the time, motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I'm 38, so I'm in the middle of all you guys.
I was in a certain chat the other day, and I heard your top 3 list of sexy dudes on YouTube.
Oh, did you know?
Who are they?
Yes, I
did. What were they? And what were they? Who was the
one of
3
them,
sexiest?
Your number 1 was Masshole, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Sally Bongs was really handsome, you said.
Yes. It was number 3.
One though.
Come on, give it to me.
Oh no, you said 3. Come on.
Yeah, I was there for the top 3, but I don't only remember 2.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't T-Rup, then get off my show right now.
You're too young for her.
I love me some T-Rup, but you're too young. My son was 31. Come on.
Dude, I'm a fucking stud, bro. You don't want none of this, dude? This is like gold.
Imagine
You're
you can show up at a
married.
casino with him on your arm.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Simply. Doesn't matter. You can have fantasies. I'm the hottest guy alive. That's what my wife says.
No one's gonna.
No, she just laughed. So she doesn't say that. Dude, this is bullshit. I've been locked in this fucking room for weeks.
Dude, that's not.
Well, guess
let me
what?
come out.
Guess what? Don't get the vid and you won't be locked up.
I'm not locked. Dude, I'm grounded from the people in my house.
You got.
That's because they're sick of you already.
Oh, dude, I told them. I tried to tell them twice.
That's my bad.
Hello?
That's not me.
That's me. That's
Hello?
No one calls me.
Hello?
What up?
Hello? Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Come and me wanna go home.
Can you hear me now?
What up, though?
Can
Hello?
you fucking hear me now? Hello? Hello?
Oh my gosh. I'm fucking my butt hurts from sitting down for fucking 2 hours.
Dude, I woke up with a severe fucking tooth infection and it went to my ear. And I did so much fucking running around this morning, going to this Bengali urgent care. There was the doctor's
You
office
should have
was
just
there.
took a safety pin and fucking stuck it in your goom and been done with it.
I didn't think about that. You're right.
And it wouldn't have cost you a penny.
Oh,
and you'd have
fuck.
been done with it.
I did use the Swiss Army knife to try to I thought I had like some kind of polyp or some gross thing in my gum because I had a tooth fallout up north. You know,
I had one of my
infection starts in your gum the minute you take a safety pin, and I know this because I've done it with 4 of my teeth. All right, fucking dentist. You take a safety pin, man. You heat it up with the lighter, man. Make sure it gets red. You sterilize
well, you could
it.
also do a septum piercing right afterwards and keep the pin right
Dude,
there.
I pierced my nose. I've pierced my eyebrows. Stop. Why am I going to pay for somebody to do it? Yeah.
Is it septum or is it in the nostril?
It's in the side of the nose.
What color is your hair?
Gray and brown.
Oh.
I don't dye it, so it's doing its own thing.
I figured that you might have a hair dye job.
No.
No.
Why?
You got a nose ring.
Yeah.
Ladies of a certain age with a nose ring.
I got a nose ring the first time I went to jail. I pierced my eyebrow the second time I went to jail to say that I wouldn't go back again. Hence, that still fucking happens. So I've got about 8 tattoos. Don't ask me why I got those or what the reasons are.
Okay, why
did you get 8 different stories?
Why did you get tattoos and what are the reasons for all of them? There's only 8. You can explain every single one.
All right. The one on the back of my leg is an AT symbol. And it's because I love the Appalachian Trail and I feel my best and I'm me out on the Appalachian Trail. And then I have a Celtic cross on the side of my calf.
Because you're Scottish?
No, because I let some fucking idiot just tattoo on me. And then I paid $250 for the tattoo on my left thigh, which is a hand with an eyeball in the palm that's red and it's got crystals around the outside of it. And on the index finger, it's got a piece of glass, but you can see the finger through the glass, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and so then I have a tramp stamp on my back that I designed and drew.
What is it?
My girl got a tramp stamp too. It's got her name on it.
This is all tribal, right? On my tramp stamp, and it's a big one. It's not a little one. I fell asleep when he was tattooing it.
My friend Megan has a tramp stamp that says "Sweet Deal."
Dude, I sat there for 4 hours for this tattoo that I got.
Did that one hurt?
It's not a little one.
Here, check it out.
I fell asleep,
this one hurt.
dude.
I heard the belly hurts.
Belly hurts. I got a huge one on my belly.
Bro.
You both have your last names on your belly.
Josh, I'll send you a picture of my tattoo on my back on IG.
I was so stoned at like a public pool one day.
Wait,
and-
I'm not done. Wait, I'm
Oh.
not done. I'm only halfway through.
Sorry,
Well,
bud.
On
Go
my forearm, on my right wrist, I have a peace sign with feathers off of it. Around my right arm,
What
which
do the
is not.
feathers represent for you?
I like Native American, anything to do with Indian culture, even though I'm not. The one on my back and the one I'm talking about wrapped around my arm. I drew the one wrapped around my arm. It's not a complete circle, but it matches the tramp stamp on my back, and it's tribal.
You're
I've
right.
never heard of someone getting their own matching tattoos. Usually 2 people get matching tattoos.
It's not a matching tattoo, but
Oh.
Same
it
design.
it has one jewel that, trust, it's tribal. If you saw both tattoos, you'd understand why. And I have a peacock with the rose on my shoulder that I got in 1991, was the first tattoo I ever got. And then I had a tattoo on my right side that is a heart with purple tribal around it. And I have one more indentation of a tattoo because I gave myself a tattoo, but I hamburgered the shit out of my leg. See? So all you see is lines and fucked up shit on it.
You did a little stick and poke?
I used red ink. No, I was using a gun, but like, all right, I did a boyfriend's tattoo, and it was my first tattoo ever, and I did it right. The circle and everything was symmetrical on it, right?
That's impressive. Circles are hard.
Right, but when I did my own leg, I have a really high tolerance to pain, so when I say I hamburgered it, I hamburgered it. I went way too deep. I went way too deep, like it did not hold the ink.
Oh. So that's what they did to my stomach.
Right.
It's a very bad tattoo.
Well, I mean, that's for me, because the other tattoo that I did on somebody else, since I don't know the pain tolerance, the tattoo that I did, it held the ink in. I mean, when he did mine, we did matching tattoos. When he did mine didn't turn out in a circle. I was so pissed. I had to go back and I had to pay like $150 to get it redone and add the feathers on it. And it's still not it's still not right. I'm pissed.
I got enough tattoos where I just accept the bad ones and kind of love them, you know.
Well,
I got all my bad ones covered up.
My oldest son just passed on the 8th of July this year, and I'm thinking I was gonna get a portrait of him, and I'm thinking that'd be just a little bit too much for me, for as emotional as I am.
Yeah.
If I put it somewhere where I can see it all the time, I mean, it's bad enough I got his ashes sitting on my dresser. It's just.
Well, maybe a
So I was thinking about putting his name on. I'm thinking about either on my forearm, on the right arm, his name, or on my knuckles. You know, I
was gonna get Bing Bong tattooed on my knuckles after the cat that I feed on the porch.
I always call him Mikey. You know what I mean?
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
I got a cat named Bing Bong.
It's like Ding Dong.
But I got about 20 more tattoos I want. I ain't done.
Somebody like,
I ain't even close.
on your knuckles. Is that Ding Dong?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's Bing Bong. It's the same thing, but it's just with bees.
Or you get butt fuck.
Because
I'm trying to.
Why'd you have to go there?
Why not?
You'd really tattoo butt fuck on your knuckles?
Why not?
I would.
8 remaining spots.
If you're a dude?
Yeah, I got all mine on. I got all my knuckles done.
Dude, it's 2021. You can do whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the BrainJerk era, dude.
It'll say butt fuck Bing Bong. Butt fuck Bing Bong.
Well, my son
And then
left
people
2
ask you,
sons
what's that for? You
behind
go,
too,
"Oh,
so I was
who
thinking
cares?"
about on the forearm getting his name done, and then getting the boys' name done underneath them, and then like have his birth date and his death date, and then their birthdays.
I was thinking about getting T-Rup's face tattooed on my face 1-to-1, so I look exactly like T-Rup.
That's not gonna get you laid, dude.
I approve of that. 100%. But I agree with simply, you're not gonna get laid, dude.
And it's got nothing to do with the way you'd be looking, but you just don't have T-Rup's personality to go along with it,
bro.
And my face would be like.
Bahamas got a mighty personality, though. He really does.
Oh, Bahama's funny. I love Bahama. Don't get me wrong. Don't be busting on my T-Rup, man.
She says, "Hey, I love you, but you ain't shit."
Don't be busting on my T-Rup, dude. Don't do it.
That's hilarious.
You can bust on T-Rup.
I'm the only one that can fuck with T-Rup like that. Hey, we haven't.
Anybody can bust on T-Rup, if you know what I mean.
We haven't done a promo in a minute, dude.
I did one today.
Not with me.
Talking about Sean Woolley.
I don't
I
know.
said, it's the BrainJerk Network, motherfucker. I was talking some shit.
Oh, it wasn't to me, though. I was talking about me. When's the last time you and I,
Oh, probably last wrestling event.
I missed the match last night, and I heard it wasn't that good.
No, it was good.
So should I go back and watch it or no?
Yeah.
Definitely.
The whole episode was sick.
Dude, it was so
No,
fun. And
listen, I
having
went
Jody
to
on the scene, and it was a great production. And actually, I can't figure out how you guys did it.
I said that too. Jody did an awesome job. She's so personable. She fits in. She's like you guys. So, and I mean, the other two came in, and I'm sorry, guys, if you're still listening, but they were stiff. It was like just calling the matches. Listen, if I'm listening to a wrestling show, I'm glad they were there too. But if I'm watching, my perspective and the way I see it is I love to see personalities into it. I love to see people go, while there wasn't none of that. It was all about, right? I know, but
what they bring is the history and the knowledge that we don't have.
Yep.
They're able to call out the moves, and they're able to name all the wrestlers that were there. And
Josh, I think you need to fucking do a little brushing up on your shit then and figure that out.
I got more to do than just a wrestling podcast over here. So,
well, I know it's only a once a month thing, but shit, it'd take you about 4 hours to figure it out.
You could show up and do it with us.
What do you think?
Every one of us said, what?
How about it?
When?
Every time we do it.
When is the next time you do it? And are you going to the show, or are you going to fucking dip out?
We weren't allowed at the show either. We were right here just like everybody else would be.
I know.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
Watching. Typing. Chatting.
But some more good news came from that. Spooky Films hit me up, and he reached out and said if there's anything we need for as far as help with production value and extra camera, however you
need a camera, dude.
He's gonna come help us at the next one.
That rules.
Can I ask you something? When you're set up, are you just on your computer, man? You don't have like a setup of a camera where you can.
No, I have a camera. You watch the live. Simply,
I know, but it'd be cool if y'all had GoPros. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we have. You silly goose.
You should strap one to your head and walk around.
Hey, when did the Kenny Urban come into this room?
Yeah, come on, silly goose.
I hear a silly goose.
Silly goose. He's a silly goose.
I did see him, you guys. I seen all of it. The only part I missed was Tommy Dreamer, and I went to walk the dog because I figured it wasn't a main event, because the main event is the last fucking wrestling match of the night.
Right. It ended up going like in the middle.
And that's when I walked out because I figured it was safe. You know what I mean? I took my dog for a walk. I come back, the match was already over, and Trey Miguel was wrestling.
See,
Everybody
these two
handed
motherfuckers
it.
just get up and leave.
Oh, they'll be back.
Yeah, see, simply what happens when you walk away from BrainJerk, you miss everything.
No. What the fuck are you going to do with that hair is what I want to know.
I'm going to do this. Watch.
I swear, like.
Whoa, that's a mane, my dude.
You see that? Now watch.
Cat box? Let me go run and get you something.
Yeah, there's okay. Never mind. I almost I got a text message and I almost answered her text message to you. Like, yeah, there's 2 more games left. And you guys would have been like, what the fuck you guys, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they say that all the time on this channel anyways.
I'm like
a lot of times. Yeah,
listen, I am officially out of weed, man.
Oh my God, resin tokes all day, baby.
No, I've got no resin left.
No roaches?
No. Not
you ever
4 o'clock.
re-roll like 5 roaches into a joint?
Oh yeah, I'm about to do that.
I got dabs, dude. I'm not.
Oh, you're the dab queen now?
No, well, I have OG Kush and I got some pineapple something.
I'm almost done with my baby daddy, and then I have some diamonds that
I got 2 ounces of butt fuck.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That Diablo
designer
OG.
strain.
Oh, here we go. That Diablo OG was the shit. I'll be back.
Oh, she's dying. She's dying.
Dude, those diamonds are no joke though. Is that like that 99% shit or whatever?
Well, I've been harvesting myself.
Is that your own? That is your harvest, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Growing?
I got about 3 more trays I got to trim, so there's probably 2 more jars or so.
Is this your first year giving it a shot?
Yep.
Dude, shout out, Josh.
And that's only 1 plant. I got 1 more got to cut within the next couple days.
Hey, my phone's about to die, and I gotta go get some.
Sounds like an excuse to me. You don't need no more food, homie.
You're
locked I gotta feed the family.
What are you gonna do?
Them kids is old. I'm just fucking with you.
Pick it up.
Oh, you're on quarantine. What you talking about? Go pick it up.
Contactless.
What the fuck?
Curbside pickup.
Some quarantine.
I'm gonna drive. I'm driving. I love you guys.
I'm driving to your house and choke you out right now. You leave that house, I'm coming over. I'm choking you out.
Well, I won't be here, dumbass. You don't even know.
Simply Wicked is constantly throwing mental wrenches into my brain, dude.
I'm sorry.
I love you. I love you. Peace out, guys.
I haven't said anything. I've been sitting over here being quiet. Much love, T-Rup.
Yeah,
I'll catch you guys on the flip. I'm
gonna get off here too. Thanks for coming.
Mama.
See you guys soon.
Much love, y'all. Thank you for having me up.
Love you. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, Simply.